fucking terrible.
Jesus, that's not it.
Jesus Christ. I want to pull up a stream.
Look at that incredible depth of field on that shot.
Are we at Ashen's house?
Just for the opening shot.
Yeah.
But where are you at the moment?
I'm in G pose because I think it's nighttime.
Uh-huh.
It is most certainly nighttime. Hey Roy, hey Ellie. Hey Arrow, thank you very much for the follow.
Thank you so much. Hey everyone.
Hey Lucian.
Does it sound okay? Like the music and everything?
Let's have a listen.
Sounds okay to me.
Oh, I sound
So-
good.
Yeah, your mic sounds
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
Oh yeah, I sound good. Oof.
So when did I lose it? This is the OG playlist. Something happened to it 7 months ago. It got deleted. And
What?
yeah, and I've been looking for it ever since. And I finally got it back.
Oh, damn. Finally. What happened to it though? Like, did it get deleted or like copyright claimed or something?
Copyright claimed, but I found it again.
Oh god, thank fuck.
Yeah, I had to go build my own, and it was just like, and everything I listened to, it would work, and then the next day it'd be like, not available in your country.
Oh my god, dude.
That just sounds like America issues.
Yeah, but it's so confusing. Like, usually it's always like the European countries being like, oh, you know, it's not
Great.
available. Yeah.
I don't like this treatment.
Privileged American. Listen to yourself.
Good news, we made it like 3 minutes before Div swore, so I think this is a new
No, I think he swore right at the start when I pressed live.
record.
No. I absolutely didn't. I am a good boy.
I heard a fudder-dudder out of you.
Excuse me, can you say that again? Fudder dudder.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't. Christian stream.
You've embarrassed too much.
That's the point though, you know, if it's what, it's midnight for you now, Div? It's Sunday, day of the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be gracious.
I will never be gracious. Fell from grace a long time ago. Actually, I'm confused. What? Am I the wrong character?
You have to
Probably.
be on Rodaddy.
I am on Road Eddie.
Then you're on the right character.
Are you on the right
I
server?
I'm on Femfreed, yeah, but like, oh, you're just not online on your character or what?
She's on Soft Rose.
But
I'm on
whose house?
We're going to be
Her.
building in the FC.
Oh, I was at VFC. Okay. I thought you were somewhere at your house to like show the setup you had there.
Oh, I am at my house right now. I'm going to transport once we're done with introductions, I guess. You know, I made a coffee. It's pointless.
Fucking, oh my god! I've been up for like 10 hours. But earlier that I was like waking up at 8, and then I was like, you know what? I can sleep for like 1 or 2 more hours. Bam! It's 2 p.m.
Oh,
Dev,
yeah, yeah.
Dev, your link you posted in Discord is a broken Twitch link. You put an exclamation mark in it.
Oh, oops! Thank you for the reminder. I'm stupid. There you go.
Much
It's
better.
also because you know me and my exclamation mark. So
Get very excited.
yeah, always, all the time. There you go. I fix it. Welcome everyone. Hello Naila, hey Tori, hey Baladas, hey Kai, hey Dolphins. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Hey Dayu. Hey Amethysco. Welcome, welcome. Hey Rooch. Ah, that house is beautiful. And it's dark.
Yeah, too bad.
Yo! Thank you so much for the subscription, Wolfie. Thank you so much. Or Wolf in that case. 2 months, thank you so much. We all know that the 2 months is a bit of a rough side. Thanks so much for sticking around for that long. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, guys.
Give us a little tour.
Oh, no, I don't have to. I
Got
won't.
windows.
Aww.
Here,
windows.
I'll show you, because I was thinking of Div when I did this, the wood burner stove.
Yeah. You showed me. I was so happy.
Yeah,
We were oh yeah, you did use the soup as the handle.
yeah, I
like
did,
you- like you told me.
yeah.
Thank you. That was a great decision.
That was a good assist, thank you.
We were thinking like she showed me that and we were thinking like, okay, what could you use as a handle there? And what did you use first? I think what
It
did
was
you use at the
The
beginning?
ale
Ale
tap,
tap.
and I wasn't in love with it.
Yeah. I did like it though. I must admit I did like it because it looked very realistic with it.
Yeah,
Not gonna
see,
lie.
the problem is with realistic furniture, you don't notice all of the bits and bobs to it. So yeah, I would have had an ale tap, but people wouldn't have noticed because it's too like realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also Dayu said something nice with like it had to pop and the L tap looked too much like it belongs. Like it doesn't you don't
Yeah.
notice it at all. It blended too much in. It's so nice.
All right, so yes, we are going to be doing windows. I love windows so much. I've actually scaled down. So let's see, there's not that many in this build. Just this in this room. So yeah, one thing you'll know about me, if you visit any of my designs and you have a very keen eye, you will notice I never put windows on the north side because you will never get
Yeah.
rays.
Yeah, it's very annoying that you also have to consider that, especially if you pre-built already and you already done so much stuff in your house and you just didn't think about it, and then it like ruins everything of like every plan you had before. It can get very annoying.
It can. I try to avoid it, and actually, I think it has helped a lot with the way I make designs now, because obviously I'm not going to be slapping windows everywhere. I have scaled back a lot. Before, I probably would have put windows all over these walls.
Yeah, back then I remember you were using windows like, for example, your cabin. I will always think about the Tumblr cabin you built for like cabin, and it was like a fireplace and like a bunch of like a wall of windows basically.
Yeah,
And-
and I can't subscribe to that anymore. I think the way I see it now, when I see a lot of windows, I think it's filler, and something else can go in there instead. So, and also, honestly, it's just because we don't have moonlight.
Yeah, if we would have moonlight, I would use windows so much more often because it's like you don't want it to make builds so much more dependent on the actual light coming in, and especially if it's not daytime and someone is visiting, it takes so much away from your build and it's very annoying. Hence why I was also too like not using windows that much lately actually.
I
So
will.
this is-
I will. Oops,
This
sorry.
is so much the opposite of me because I had to be convinced to actually build windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times now have I built something? I'm like, there really should be something on that wall.
You just like to
Don't
make
know what though.
you just like to make bunkers. It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Or like you like to make those like very detailed walls, or like detailed as the sense of like a very specific shape, you know, like you have in your last build with like the
Yeah.
cool rectangle partition shape you did. It's very
But
cool.
Put windows in my last build though. Very proud of myself.
I really liked your window usage in the office you built, the wooden one.
Yes.
Also, Stin, check this out. I got your.
Oh, look at you. Don't you look pretty?
I am very pretty,
Really
very
thriving-
dark.
Now,
thriving on the dots.
look at this tease right here. It's just on these windows.
Also, is it nighttime right now?
It is, yeah.
If you take a window out of storage, you see the moonlight coming through the
Yeah.
default imitation window.
Well, yeah, because it has to show.
Teases you. Yeah, it just teases you, but like you when you place it down, it's gone.
Oh, it's not doing it
Yeah.
for me.
I think it's from inventory. Sorry. If you like hover it.
Oh yeah,
on
you're
a
right.
wall,
Yeah.
And you can see they want to come. It wants to come through, but it just doesn't happen. And like if you put it on a wall, like one that is away from the stained glass, you will see it more clearly.
You're right.
Actually.
Look, it's blue.
But
Mm-hmm.
the window
Look.
the window is also lit, which is clearly why it's not done, right?
Yeah, but still, look at the blue tint to it. That is, I need it. I'm so angry we don't have it.
Gameplay limitations. Okay, no, I'm serious. Okay, dead serious though. When the window's lit, it looks exactly the same regardless of time of day, right?
This one,
So if
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like the imitation square, any imitation window, right? Like it's either on or off. There's no in between, right?
Yeah.
How much effort do you think it would take on Square's end to make it be like moonlit?
Okay, but clearly it works for the stained glass, because the stained glass even changes the kind of sun rays coming through, because if it's the nighttime, it's a blue tint with sun rays, and if it's daytime, it's a very bright yellow, white one, so couldn't they just do exactly that with imitation windows?
They won't.
What is Div's accent? I'm German, Nyumbi.
Oh. Do you have any dye on you, Sint?
What kind of die?
Black?
Oh, that's a good question.
Trying to see. Oh yeah, maybe I should actually. I
No,
meant to boost
I'll get some.
Rodentity, but I
I'll
forgot
get
about
some
it.
for you.
Alright, so for the basics, we are going to be going... Well, I guess I should explain what we're doing today. We're going to
Yeah.
be showing very basic window designs and into more intricate. And just showing various stages and how to do it. I'm not going to be building rooms around it, because that is very time consuming.
Do you want me to build this once? One window you already prepared?
Yes, because this one is your specialty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first window design I've ever done, and I've noticed that people really like that one. So, the one I'm gonna do right now is one that I did in many Ishgardian designs, because it just feels very Ishgardian. That's basically the reason for it. And it's okay. So we just have the window here on the wall, and everything you really do is line up to Rivera wall shelves. Wardrobes. And you have to hide certain parts. As you can see, it has multiple parts in it that are like on different depths. So like the metal part is sticking out more compared to the wood in the back. So you can hide the wood while still keeping the metal. So like this. And with a normal imitation window like that, you can just use another one, and it aligns very nicely. So you can just do it like the exact opposite on the other side, like this. I'll have to clean it up a bit because you can see the metal of the windows is a bit different. But now it should be alright. There you go. And if you dye the wardrobe the same way you dye the window, it's much easier to like align it properly. In this case, I forgot I put the window a bit too far down, so let me fix that real quick. Oh, you already dyed it? Nice. Hang on, let me fix that real quick. So, like that. So it's very, very seamless. Maybe if it's like a lighter brown or a darker brown, like you can make it look perfectly flush. Exactly, yeah. So that looks like it's a complete window design with just 3 items used. It's very simple, it's very good, I love it a lot. I use it in many of my designs, and it's very nice. That's basically the most basic window design you can do, honestly. There's many more different bookshelves you can use, for example. I think the Hingen bookshelf and stuff like that is very easy to do too. But it's very comfy. It's very easy. But yeah, that's about it for my... Yeah, you can either block the sides off or keep them. Like, I personally don't mind to see the sides. But it's very cool.
Boom, bada bing. I remember visiting Div the first time, and I saw this, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's a very old design. I think I came up with it by accident, but I saw that someone did it before me using an entire wall. I'm not quite sure who it was. It wasn't Housing Snap. Thank you for the follow up, Knife. Thank you so much.
I honestly only like learned this design existed about a month ago.
Oh my
Really?
god.
No way. Oh yeah,
I
you've
was-
been.
Yeah,
you
I
haven't
mean,
been
I'm
around.
pretty new. People haven't been doing it. Like, I went and visited Ashton. It was we went to one of your old houses, and you'd done it.
Oh yeah, you were like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah.
Really?
I legitimately hadn't seen anyone do it before then. Like, because no one does it, right?
I did it at my places a lot.
Yeah.
I did it in my workshop since.
I don't remember your workshop. It disappeared within about 2 minutes.
No, actually, that wasn't that long. He gave me like at least 2 months with it before he moved servers.
I would say with your Skysteel one, it was obscured quite a lot. But yeah, if you aren't looking at it
True.
and your eyes aren't trained to it, you wouldn't notice.
Very true. I can imagine, yeah.
But yeah, this is one of the basic designs. Super easy to do. Let's see, what else can we do?
Oh, actually, do you want me to show the stained glass version of it because it's very, very cool, in my opinion?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
look, the light came through.
If you want, we could swap to the other side while it's morning, so the sun rays can come through.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's just go behind the scenes again. Want me to turn everything already? Like
Yeah,
up?
I'm gonna get rid of these side walls.
Okay. Because it's like also basically the same concept, but the way the stained glass wraps around it is way different and very, very effective. Because the way it's like very rounded at the top is very similar to that. And you can make it look so seamless and so beautiful. So if you put it on this height over here, hang on, let's see. So what you could do in that case, you can legit just put it there like we did before. Like, I think that's centered. Yeah, like that.
Ooh,
As easy as
so
that.
pretty. Oh my god.
Mhm. And what I personally like to do is I use it in recessed, recessed areas or like walls. So I block up the sides. So I use 2 of them. So I 2 of them. Fuck, I have this meme stuck in my head since yesterday. Holy shit. I'm sorry. And you just place it on the side like that, and repeat it on this side too. So you have a double window like this. And I'm just gonna use things I have in my inventory. And what I did, I used recessed windows, so it's a bit more depth to it. Has more depth to it, right? And maybe like you did before, I just put a table in front of it. So it was like
Yes.
that.
So that looks. I like it with the depth because the light bounces off of it.
And then, of course, you just block off the sides like that. And then you add a table or something similar. Very, very simple again. And do you see what I meant with like how the stone wraps around the round part of the Rivera wardrobe over here?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I love to do. And it's just very, very good. You could also put the windows a bit higher, so let me do that real quick, like as an alternative. Let's see, where's the window? I think you could do this with the new broken ones too. I haven't tried it actually, but we could try it right now.
I was just thinking about, like, does the broken one fit inside of the stained glass one? Like, inside of the actual...
Let's try it. See,
Yeah.
okay, do you see how the stone looks right now? How much
Yeah.
better that looks if you lift it up?
I like that. Oh yeah, look, especially at the top, and it looks natural
Uh-huh.
with the metal.
Exactly. This is what I really love about it.
Can we
It's
get?
really good.
There's a vendor up there if you want to buy a.
There's some search I think I saw. Yeah, there are. Let's see. I need to. Oh yeah, okay. I need to put them a bit further into the wall. Oh, but this looks very, very promising already. Oh, guys, we have something going here. Oh, this is. Okay, if you dive the Oh, it's sticking out at the top, so I have to move it down, but that's fine. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. This is very cool. Maybe if I move it up like that.
Yeah, look
This
at
looks
that.
really cool.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Hang on, let me remove the sidewalls. And it doesn't. Oh man, look at this! It's very flush too. Like it doesn't stick out anywhere.
Just at the top,
Ah.
but it's barely noticeable.
That looks so Victorian and like because of the style of the Rivera wardrobe itself, with the broken glass. That looks really cool.
What if you dye the window some kind of metal to match it?
That depends because you see, that's actually a great idea. You know why? The wooden
Why?
pattern, the wooden pattern up there is still there.
Yeah. What would
So
ash gray maybe?
dye. Yeah, go for ash gray.
Or gubu?
Oh, I see it on your stream. Oh, actually, doesn't look as great as I thought it would.
Yeah, it's a little bit offset.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
If you dyed black like before, Oh, it is black already. I think that's good like it is right now in that case. Of course you can like, maybe you can... An alternative to how you could do it is also like that. Oh, that looks kind of cool too, but the knobs are very weird.
Looks like nipples.
Don't,
A little
you didn't
bit.
have to say it, but you did.
Can you
There you go.
milk it? Oh.
Oh my god, Ash! Can you milk it though? An entire stack of stepped milk in my inventory. It's ready. That looks really cool with the window pod up there. Like, I love it a lot, actually. That's really cool.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, you know what? Bringing back this design, all right?
We're bringing this design back, baby. Yeah. Friendship ended with modern and factory stuff. Back to Victorian, baby.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. Next one. What's a basic? Basic. Okay, I guess like we can show flipping windows, maybe.
Oh my god. Show them. Thank you so much for the follow, Vrelmafar and 4K Frog. I'm sorry.
I
4K
don't even
Frog.
I don't understand.
I don't either. It's just funny. Okay, so which one are you trying to shove the flippy you said?
So I like to flip these because I don't like the shutters.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very true. Some people asked us about how we hit the shutters in some builds, and we just turn them backwards on stage panels. That's it. We really don't like to use them normally. Because the shutter can be very annoying to work with, to be able, like you can't work with shutters that well, that's it. For me, they're still not in place. I really
See,
want to know what's that.
I like these ones because obviously you can use them for the perfect like 4 to 6 squares,
True.
and then you can kind of cover the rest because of the snap point, and then when it's backwards, it's really good frame for it. It's much cleaner than the imitation square windows.
Yes.
Very true.
Also, if you go
And they glow
close to it,
blue.
they do. And also, if you go close to it at night, the glass looks a lot more higher quality. It has like a mesh to it.
Yeah, there's like a very subtle mesh. It's like a diamond shape.
Yeah, and I prefer that than whatever gray the imitation square windows are. It's so depressing.
It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like one of those construction site foils that they put on top of the windows before the construction is finished. It looks very bad.
Alright, so this next one's going to be a little bit more involved, and it is the open window. I will try to build it this way so we can get some sun refraction.
Oh, there's also some window I want to show that's also very simple, but I'm gonna wait for it after yours.
Well, how simple is it? Can you build it really quick?
Yeah, do you have your Xen maps? You did. You
Yes!
did get
Yeah,
some, right?
okay, yeah. That is a good point. I got one. Hold on. I also got
It's
some
good.
essentials in case you want to do like the BJ shutters, but
Nah, not the BJs. I'm gonna do the very simple one that I did in my Oasis build, and I'm still getting asked about it.
yeah.
Which is very
What would
ironic
be-
because it's like very, very simple.
Wall
Very old
decoration?
school.
I got it. How many
Oh, you
do
got
you
it?
think?
Grab 5 for now. I think maybe I'll need more. It's very item slot intense. Like, it's really heavy on the item slots, but it looks very, very good. And it's like the most simple shutter design you can pull off too.
Yeah, it's
So let's
very
grab-
easy. I don't think there's any glitching.
There isn't. It's like legit on the same level. Like you put them on a partition, done. That's it. So as you can see, just the wooden part of the imitation of the Erzine map is actually sticking out. So what you can do is you start off with the top. So basically, you know, there's like a top wooden part and a bottom wooden part. And the first time you do it, you just put it like this. So the wooden part on the top is still showing. So it's making a bit difference between the wood and the Erzine map and the window itself. And then you just repeat that step over and over. And at some point it's gonna align too, which is really good. So you just repeat that over here, and there's one map missing. So, or like you could, yeah, basically. And you just put one more map down there, and you're done.
So
That's it?
you'd say this is 6 maps then?
In that case, yeah. Oh no, no, like that's 7. Sorry, 7 maps for one imitation window. It's items not intense, but like as you can tell, it's a very simple design and very good.
Yeah, I prefer this look most of all. In fact, when they talked about getting the shuttered windows, that's what I thought this would be. So I was really excited.
Same. I was like, oh, are they gonna give us like this modern day shuttered windows where you can like peek through and stuff like that? Sadly,
Nope.
that wasn't the case. Also, this works on every partition, so if you want to use this design with like a normal partition you can put a wallpaper on, that's possible. Let me grab the last shutter. It's sticking out at the bottom a bit, but you barely notice it, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's it. That's it, folks.
Yeah, it looks good.
There's a fake bar down there, but don't worry about that.
Alright, you boys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to build.
What did you just send, Sint? What is that?
What is
What do you
that?
mean, what is that?
The shrine?
Yeah.
What's that about? That looks so funky.
It's in progress. I just saw it on Twitter.
Oh, it's by Toko.
Yeah.
Tokoton. Bless
Yeah,
Toko.
yeah.
So which one are you doing right now?
I'm just
Ashley?
doing a really simple rectangular window with an aquarium inside, and we're going to refract the light. It's going to take me a while. I'm going to build it this way.
Do you remember how long it took us to? Whenever I think of like refractive, I think of the wall that Scar Tissue did.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's gonna haunt me. It's actually gonna haunt me forever. You could make something really cool out of it, probably, depending on. There's one window design I might want to explore. It's the sunset window design. Have you guys thought about something like that already?
Kind of like what Mio Blau does. Like, she does a lot of sunset. And Tiamoth?
I'm not quite sure. I can't put a name on any of the designs I have in mind right now. But like, there's some really cool ones with the what is it called? The stage lights. I would like them.
So, actually, what I'm doing is this is going to be a very budget window. I'm going to put hanging sideboards underneath it, I think. I don't want to come in from below because I'm going to tear it down again.
That's understandable, honestly. But yeah. Hey, I don't know how I never knew HXOE had a Twitch channel. I just came back to the game and just turned down my house. Oh, Barry, I hope you make something nice out of it. But yeah, we're streaming every, so we have a set podcast day every Saturday, where we talk about a specific topic that we let you guys know about in advance, like a month before. But we also do some off-day streams. Recently, we've been all very busy, so we haven't really gotten around to do that. But we're gonna slowly pick it up again. Where we just kind of like, we build stuff or like do whatever. But with certain topics and like tour, once a week can be a design interview, that's like a set program we have.
Oh, you know
So
what? I
definitely-
just realized.
Huh?
If I do hanging sideboards, it's going to show and lift up through the aquarium.
That's a good point. Okay, time to float rectangle partitions.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build in the air.
Okay, that's much easier to do, actually, you're right. Use the white screen from below. Yeah, that'll be also an option, but you, like the top of it, it has like the metal parts sticking out, which is really not good. Thank you so much for the follow, Barry. Thank you so much, and Halleck Salt and Sword Colors. Thank you so much.
White
Really appreciate
screen
it.
metal part?
It has
Oh,
the wooden part, you mean?
Oh, doesn't it have the at the top there's like the metal like things in there?
No.
Yes, it does. The stage panel.
It's a
Over here.
white Screen.
What do you mean? Don't you see like on the very top there's like those?
That's a stage panel.
Oh, sorry. What was I talking about?
What about the white screen?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the stage panels for some reason.
Don't,
I don't know. Sometimes I was like, oh, white screen. That's the stage panel.
don't let him bully you. I was calling it a windscreen by accident for a while.
You call it a windscreen all the time. Every time.
Thank you so much, sir.
That's the bit that gets me though. Like, it's not even a windscreen to you. You're American. It's like it's a windshield, isn't it, or whatever?
I watched a lot of Top Gear. Okay.
Yeah. Got like old Top Gear or new? Because
The old one.
yeah, good. Because new's a bit questionable.
I would say the old one is because Jeremy Clarkson is an asshole.
Oh wow! Oh whoa! Watch your profanity. Hello?
Okay, but
Ashen?
also, I mean, real talk. So is Richard Hammond.
He is, isn't he? You know, I only like
He
James
really
May.
is. I think everyone just only really likes James May. Okay, so
Wait, James May. Did you know he cooked better than Chef Ramsay though?
Oh, Chef Ramsay. Not shocked. Also,
one.
Ellie, it's not correcting you to win shield. Don't stand for that. It's not a shield. It is literally a screen.
I hate this debate. Imagine being corrected by someone constantly. Toxic.
Don't even.
You know what? I just realized I didn't make the things even on the side. Man, I am just bungling this up. I
Oh my god.
wonder if I should
Is
just
it-
go in from the basement. I'm doing
Since
it, boys.
you wanna do it. Wait, Ashen, does value float with things from the bottom?
Why don't you just bring in a stage panel from the basement and just deal with the studs?
Because the
Ew.
stage panel has the ugly things on top.
Just deal with the studs.
No.
Exactly.
We can't be
Professional.
talking.
We're professionals.
Talk about stuff. Hey, you know what? We never announced who our interview is.
Bro, oh yeah. While we're at it, we should probably get this out. I mean, we did. Wait, didn't we post a thing?
No, we didn't. We did not say
oh,
who it
right,
was
okay.
even slightly.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do the drums and you're gonna say it, Ashen, okay?
I said you guys.
Yeah, fine. I'll say it.
Edits.
Elionet.
Hey! Yeah, it's Ali.
Yeah.
We're gonna interview Ali too next week.
Yeah, I'm not clapping.
Oh, bro. Oh my god. What do you say you're not gonna clap for Ali? Is that it?
That's not a
That's
diss
it?
against
Oh
Ellie.
my
that's-
god, Stint, I
I'm
can't
say-
believe
I'm
you're
saying-
not clapping for Ali.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna clap. Let me just back it up quick.
Clap us ass chickens for me, Stint.
Oh no.
Oh man. She's actually floating it from a floor below, I can't believe it.
She is with one shelf. What a savage.
I was about to say, Ashen, hello, please. You have
Let
multiple in
me
your
live my
inventory, don't you?
life, guys. You know.
Since we're talking about this, Ellie has just finished a new build as well.
Oh yeah,
We get-
Ali, is it gonna be ready?
It's done.
Oh, it's done. I haven't checked FD for like ages, so I have to check it.
It's done. It's fresh meat.
Fresh
Everyone
meat. Actually,
likes a
you know
fresh,
what?
everyone likes a fresh build just before an interview.
Okay, guys, this is gonna be a live reaction to Ali's new builds. Hang on, let me go check it out. I've been so disconnected from everything housing because of like a little burnout.
I like pinged you in general chat the other day and like nothing.
Wait, did I not react to it?
I don't think so.
Fuck. I feel terrible. Don't listen to him. He's telling lies.
I ping Div about 30 times every day, and it's just like,
I
Div,
noticed that. Yeah.
Div, please, like, our family's starving. Div, like, the children, they can't go to work anymore. They've got black lung. Div, you need to come home. And he just, every time, nothing.
Neglecting my children. You haven't pinged me. Link it.
I pinged you, like, the other day. Not today.
That's a lot of days in a week, buddy.
I don't ping you every day. Just only when I know that I need
You kind
to
of
reply.
do.
You know what you boys are doing right now. I was talking with Sint about this, like what I wanted the partner thing to be, eventually, because you know you can stream multiple people at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, while I'm building or something, one of you could be like streaming something on
switch
your
over.
end, and we can make it like really cool. Because right now it's like, yeah.
Okay, so my suggestion was we rig it up with screen share because we're not partner, and then we put it in the corner, and then maybe make it bigger during the time. But you know, no one listens to me.
We'll hit it one day, buddy.
Yeah,
Don't
one
worry.
day. Anyway, back to the excitement. Ellie, that's pretty cool. Australian, apparently. Does she still have an accent? Don't know. Is Div gonna be able to understand her? Probably not.
Don't know.
It's
Exactly.
questionable.
No, I did see the build. I did see the build sent. I did see
You
it.
do.
I
Oh.
just forgot to reply because I really liked the I saved the picture of the bedroom because of the shape of the
Oh,
what
wait,
is it
I
called,
looked in the wrong spot.
the cabinet doors.
Okay. So you did see it. All right.
Yeah, I did see it. I just I forgot to reply. Like me.
Don't
I
worry.
don't reply.
Don't worry, Ellie. He's only partially neglecting you.
Ah! Don't make it sound like I'm an idiot like that. Even though I am. I'm sorry, Ali. Don't worry.
It's okay. You're a himbo, Div.
Don't call me himbo. Why would you call me that?
Because someone made me learn what that word actually means.
I tell you.
I was happy not knowing what that meant.
Why are you guys attacking me?
Uh,
A himbo, truly. Stop, right, please. I beg of you. I don't need this treatment.
dude, like all your ults are rose. Like, come on.
No,
Yeah.
not all of them. Just Road Eddie. That's legit just Road Eddie. And Chat Thunder Tank, but that's
Tank. Is that named after the other Chad Thunder?
yeah, Chat Thunder Cock that got banned, but got
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
but he still got the GM to write a little song for him. That was very honestly worth it. So
Alright, since we are running out of daytime, I will show this effect, and then I will complete the window.
yeah, Dufflins, that's a male bimbo. Chat Thunderclap, holy shit. That's great, dude. I love it so much. Also, I was... Do you have a stage light here? I think I asked
Yeah,
you last
yeah.
time to get everyone. I can just, like, see if I can make this work.
I put it in storage.
Thank you.
So generally what people do for this is they will then obscure it with something. I think the most popular would be verdant partitions, which
Mhm.
I'm not a huge fan of.
Ah, I found it. Yeah, it's by me. It's the one that Blau did.
Yeah. So there's that,
What?
and then I will grab a painting as well. Do you have... Can you get something from Idleshire? Like a painting?
I don't have any paintings unlocked.
I don't. I mean, I'm
Can,
like,
can you go pick up a cheap one?
Yeah. You got any frames? Or do I need to get the frame as well?
I thought I grabbed it. I think I left... I think I left it at your house.
Ah, fine. I'll go there as well.
No, it's bound to me.
You could hear how Sin had to like lean forward because he was leaning back.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm getting it.
You know, you move your ult off the server temporarily, you just become an errand bot.
You're like the typical. Okay, I don't want to say that. Never mind.
What are you gonna call me?
Her housing slave.
Oh, buddy.
Probably it's the other way around too.
Do you want a big painting or a little painting?
I was gonna do the size 3.
Actually,
You can sort of see it now, the refraction. Now this only happens... Let's see. I'll just lower the lights.
during the day. There we
Yeah.
go. You can see it.
So this only happens at a certain time when the stars align.
It's when the light basically is directly shining onto the glass, and it's like, God, how much time is it? Like 20 minutes or something you have there?
I wouldn't even say that long.
Like for the entire day-night cycle, I don't know if it was.
Oh
20 minutes
yeah,
or less.
the I think it's split in half, so 30 minutes. So you only have maybe like a 5-minute. Well, I don't know math, but you only have so long.
Yeah, but when it happens, it's really good. I think Nora did this back then in his apothecary, right?
Yeah, he was
It's like
really.
Years ago.
He did a breakdown of it, and it was like, what?
Everyone was super like, everyone wanted to do it and know like, how does this light shine upon this glass? Like, where does it come from? There's no window
Wait,
behind
this
it.
was the cheapest one you got. It's not even outside.
Do you know how expensive these paintings are? Serious question.
You couldn't even get like the mark of the 12.
They are like 100,000 gil.
Oh my god.
Oh, holy shit! Look outside into hell. What a beautiful view.
Just deal with the hellscape. Like, come on.
Or just, it's like
Look.
the doomed timeline of
I-
14.
I've been watching Castlevania recently. Like, this is apt.
I can't believe you actually got this painting.
Deal with it.
Hey, Rorik, welcome to the stream. Hey, Zeno, you wanna get some? Do you have some on Primal? If you have if you have a character on Primal and you can get something for us, that would be cool. Oh yeah, just pay Zeno in that case, since you can get them for you.
Oh my
So we don't have
god.
to deal with hellscape.
No. If he brings them for free.
Yeah, they're only like 1,000. Come on, Zeno.
They're like 1k each.
Also, you asking if Zeno has a character on Primal?
He said yes. I asked him and he said yeah,
but
he does.
Bruh.
That's his main.
Oh, whoops. I thought you were on Chaos or Light or something for some reasons,
He's,
Don't ask.
He's Brazilian.
Bro, I don't know.
Also, you always want to change it to saltwater.
Oh yeah, the color.
That
Right, it's very
matters.
annoying.
Yes.
Also,
Some people asked us about it, and but I was like, just click on it.
salt water's very good for your health.
Okay.
Yeah, drink
Just
plenty a day.
Just throwing that out there. Really good for your health.
Just drink plenty a day, like a liter or something.
You ever tried to just actually straight drink salt water? It's not
Yeah.
great.
That's for what real men do.
Swishing it around your mouth and stuff, fine, you deal with it. Just straight chugging it, that's a different story.
All right. So there you go. Open
Oh, hey,
window.
Mikochi.
Because we're approaching nighttime, I will do a starry night sky then.
Nice. Looking forward to that one because that is Are you gonna do the open design that you did in your house back then? The most popular thing ever.
Oh my
For
god.
housing.
Yeah, seriously. It's going on my gravestone apparently at this point in time.
Yeah, honestly, it
Jesus.
really will be. So, have you seen the well, not the what is it called again? The astrology place. Not Autrium, something else. There was a name for it.
I don't know.
Basically, like this round space with like the open windows and like the view of the night sky. What's the name for it? Astrologium? No, no way.
Why am I drawing a mental blank on this as well?
Are you talking like an observatory or?
Yeah.
Observatory, thank you.
Yes.
It took me a second, sorry. Planetarium, observatory, yeah, observatory.
All
I
right.
was like, it's new.
We're gonna revisit that. I'll do another open window. One that's my favorite, which is the hidden windows.
The hidden window?
Yeah, I like to hide a window and make like a neutral looking sky.
Oh, I see. So you so you basically just got the light rays coming through, right?
Yeah, I have one right now. I could probably visit and show. It's not that great though.
Show it. Oh, it's BFCS.
Yeah, it's my FC room.
Are you gonna try to make a large-sized house, Barry? I've seen some floating around, but very like just a handful, basically. It's very hard to, visit them.
Yeah, that's the main concern. I mean, no, a lot of houses are difficult generally, just because even when you use like portions of furniture, most of it tends to be quite big still.
Yeah. And usually, like, if you think about it, like, you can look at the sizes for houses from, what are they called? The Tomra houses, the one in Kalusia, for the dwarves. That's basically the only place that has specifically Lala built in-game locations, right? Like, everything else is basically adjusted and they give you stores.
Alright, so I'm going to try to recreate sort of this. It will have more light, though, potentially. It has a spotlight.
Focus really nice.
It's got a spotlight, and these are the white screens. I was about to call it windscreen again. These are the white screens, and yeah, there's just a light hiding right there. Before I would do hang-in bookshelves, but these white screens are just really great. And also, what I do for this high window, I actually float a rug, so it looks like a treetop.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't see that before, actually.
Yeah. No one really
Thank
notices.
you so much for following Skits Diddy. Thank you so much.
But, yep. So, I'm going to try to recreate that. And at the moment, I will do a night sky. I'm not going to do it just like how I used to. I have to move away from that.
What, carbuncle lands?
I am going to do
Carbuncle
carbuncle lanterns, but I'm not going to copy exactly that old design.
There's many more variants to make shiny effects like that now, and we're just like very good for adding variety in the night sky, which is really cool.
I'm just saying, if it's a really popular design, maybe people do want to see you build it.
It used to be like a little bit of an older design too. Like recently, I haven't seen it in a while, but like, oh, Xenos right here.
I feel like I saw it not that long ago.
I remember
Well,
when I posted it, the carbuncle lamp stuff. It was not new. People have been doing the stars like that for a while. But I remember
that kind of arrangement.
Yeah, but not the way I sort of did it. I guess I did a big, free, open, expansive sky. But people got so mad at me. They're like, you didn't invent that. And I was like, I didn't say I did.
It's like sometimes people assume you said you invented it, but even though you like didn't do it, like even the concept, but
yeah, like the twinkling stars was not new.
I'm sorry about what I posted just now.
What?
It's right outside the house. Have you ever seen that? I just saw it. Come on, Sint, you liked it.
Wait, what's going on? You do look like a Ghostbuster.
Oh my god, Zeno, you Ghostbuster. Oh my god.
Look at him. Oh my god.
Cat boy. Who you gonna call the cat boy, Zeno?
Oh yeah, wait, you need to trade me, yeah.
You're just like, hey, Zeno.
Is that what he's communicating? Look at him.
He's like poking and stuff.
Wow, look at this hall.
Wow, look at this. This is how you treat your
Oh my goodness,
girl.
there's more.
Oh my god. But wait, there's more.
Just gonna sell these things a lot.
You can make so much money out of paintings. Like, you buy them for a single K. You just gotta, like, do all of the fucking ventures.
I'm pretty sure no one buys them off the market board. It's just me when I'm forced to.
Exactly, and you are the kind of person that is the client.
I don't even get compensated the money, you know this. Last couple of streams, I've been buying stuff off the market board left, right, and centre.
Okay, in theory, you would make profit out of it.
Oh.
Is Ashen not paying you? Are you not paying your slave, Ashen?
No, I don't pay anybody.
listen to her.
She doesn't even let me like grow jute in her garden. It's well out of hand.
Oh yeah, it's good money right now, isn't it?
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I'm not allowed to grow it in the garden.
I gave him the FC garden out of the kindness of my heart. That's as far as
I
you'll live.
I planted in the FC garden before you even knew about it, and then told you after the fact.
Better to ask for forgiveness than permission, huh?
Pretty much.
Are you lifting Xeno up alongside?
Yeah, actually, I did that to Cynth the other day.
He's just, bro. He's just sitting there. He's not moving. He's just
wait,
like, look, please.
Watch what happens when I snap it. It should snap it. Oh wait, I moved the. He needs to sit on top of the beam.
He was originally.
Wait, is he just sitting mid-air now?
Yeah, if he oh, there he goes. If he stays on the beam, it will lift him up.
Sit down on the beam. Oh my god, he's doing the thing. Yo, thank you so much for we follow Kigadinan. God, why am I struggling so much with that name? Kiganinam, thank you so much. Holy fuck, sorry.
I am a kind god. There you go, Xeno. If you want to get back on.
I obviously do the sightseeing log with second new locations get added. I did this for Shadowbringers, but I'm so like because there's no timed sightseeing locations, but they're still in Stormblood, Heavensward and stuff, right?
I don't use paintings ever. So what's the point?
I rarely use them too, and if I use them, I just buy them. Like
I use
Shadowbringers paintings, I sell.
I used one in my last build, and it's just like I just like, hey, you know, there's that Crystarium one that's like bluish. Like I don't know its name. Like, could someone please get it for me? And then like, I used one. I was like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah, it's very weird, especially because there's like some of them are hard to get. Like this one in in the Crystarium and
Where did that
Yulmore,
fish tank? Oh my goodness.
where you have to like land on a pole once again, like you did in Stormblood, but it's like very annoying.
Wouldn't know.
Of course you wouldn't, buddy. Of course you wouldn't.
Look, if people want to go get their sightseeing log to get their paintings, that's fine. Me, I got butterfly specimens to farm.
Oh my god, disgusting. I mean, obviously, if you just use a wood part about them, good.
Dude,
if you
I'm
use
up,
the actual butterfly, nah.
dude,
That's whack.
I'm up to 92.
Why are you doing this to yourself? Like, honestly.
I need them.
I need them. Oh, your nickname is Geek Girl in Portuguese, but written backward. Okay, in that case, no wonder I struggled with it. Thank you for the clarification. Oh yeah, right. You had to not only follow the times of day, but also weather conditions, and you have to line up two of them, right? For ARR sightseeing logs.
Yeah, and also, so when I was trying to do it, you couldn't just skip around like the guide I had. You had to actually like unlock. It was a progression. It was like time gated and time logged, and not even just beyond that. It was so annoying, so stupid. I gave up.
No wonder, then. Yeah, I never done sightseeing logs outside of Shadowbringers because you can do them all the time and just whenever you're free. It's very nice to do them between queues.
I'm gonna be dead serious. I didn't know weather conditions had any sort of say on the game until I went to Eureka.
Oh my god, yeah, with the heat hate, oh god, what is it called? Blazing heat? Something like that?
Oh yeah, don't even like all of them, man. But like,
just scream, oh, penny is up, penny is up!
yeah, pretty much. But I honestly, like, I don't know. Coming from WoW, I never considered for even a second they would have bothered to actually like make it have any effect on anything, you know?
Yeah. It's a very weird concept in my opinion. I just like until I looked into housing for the first time, I just didn't know it either. Like I noticed, hey, where can you actually get paintings? I googled it, and then I found out that you have to do a shit ton of annoying things, so I just bought them.
Yeah, I just if I ever need them, I'll just get other people to source them for me.
The tree you had to jump on in Mordona?
I remember someone on FamFree, they were like, hey, hit me up if you ever want paintings. And I desperately needed some for a commission. So I was like, oh, this guy will help me. So I sent him a mail because he was never around in game. And I'm like waiting and waiting. And it was like a week. And then finally he replied like, oh, I ignored this mail because I thought it was a wedding invitation.
Honestly, bro, I can really relate to him. Because it sounds like a dick thing, right? But if you've been to a marriage once, you've seen all of them. Because it's always the same, and you're just stuck in a cutscene. Like, my friends from, like, my real life friends at, like, marriage recently, I just didn't have the time, but I really didn't want to go. Because it's just like, you sit there, you're stuck in a cutscene for, like, I don't know, like 10 minutes if you go all of them, and it's just so very annoying to do. I just don't bother at this point.
I really hope Ryan O aren't watching right now.
No, I couldn't make it to their wedding because I actually raided there, so
You missed.
I would have come there. I would have come there because there's like a shit ton of people we know. But
Yeah.
like every wedding that I'm getting invited to is like the people and like 2 more people.
If it's any help, I basically just sat in the corner half AFK for most of it.
Yeah, I really wanted to go to the wedding reception because that build was so beautiful that Oak did. I love that.
also just sat in the corner AFK for most of
Yeah,
that.
that's kind of what I assumed.
Hello, me and Ashton had a great time. Sat with a small Lala as well that people know, so that was nice.
Oh, did Ashen come this time at least?
I went to both of them.
Mhm.
Bruh.
Didn't she set no, Sin was like, she set me up, bro. Are you coming? She set me up, I'm lonely.
Yeah, 'cause she like the first time around, she turned up like a minute before it.
I'm busy, guys.
Like, as far as I could see, she wasn't going to be there, and it was just like I was going to sit in the corner by myself. But no, like she did turn up. And worse than that, on both times, Feng wore the same clothes as me.
I remember that.
Oh, I remember the one where you're like, oh well, someone has to change now. And it will not be me. Sorry, I know you're in chat right now. I'm gonna hop on Balmung real quick. I moved my alts from light to Balmung, so I can actually die. So can you invite him to the house as a tenant, so I can actually continue building with dice?
Alright, so here is a very basic night sky. Super easy. You can decorate it however you want. Let's put some plants around it. People like
Go-
plants, right?
Go get one of the new pipes,
Get
put it
some
in the corner,
wall
dye it white, and
planters.
use it as a moon.
Actually, okay. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Do you have a mirror by any chance?
What?
Sorry, can you
The
repeat?
little,
I
the
didn't
little
understand
tiny
that.
vanity mirror. Do you have one?
No, and if I did, I wouldn't be able to trade it to you.
Aren't they angled?
Are you sure
though?
you don't have one in your house?
Very certain.
He
Just use
certainly has one.
Just
but this
use the
one-
pipe. Use the new pipe. Put it in the top corner.
I
Oh,
want a
yeah,
mirror.
like- Because it's
Oh my
glowing,
God.
right?
Fine, I'm getting one.
This is what the stream has become, everyone.
She's throwing a toddler fit.
I want to be Mirabelle.
It's true though. It probably won't work.
Me, dude. I'm like making my commissioner run, and getting stuff on me that's either expensive or hard to make. Thank you. I'm not gonna use
Oh,
it.
57,000. Put it on the bill.
Oh
I'll
Jesus.
put it on your tab.
I'll put it on your tab, boy. How will you repay that?
You know when we were discussing you doing that house, like building that house for me?
Oh, so you do want me to build it now?
I think
She
you've gotta
already accepted that she won't, but now she has to.
think you've got to get to floating.
Oh my god, you gotta do floating jobs for him.
Floating jobs? Why do you make it sound so bad?
Because it's very annoying and very time consuming to do.
I mean, to be fair, she definitely like owes me for that because I spent an entire stream day fixing the stairs in her house for a day later her to be like, nah, I don't want these anymore.
Well, it do be like that sometimes.
It really do be like that sometimes, so Sims.
Then don't get me to do it.
Oh no. Okay, this won't work. I didn't know it tilted so much.
Told you! I fucking told you! Instead just like dying inside right now. You legit die. You could use some Moogle.
Oh! Hold on.
You just use some Moogle bomb,
No.
don't you?
We're gonna use that light that Meowblow did. She used a spotlight, right?
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna get the stuffed Moogle. Wait, but I'm on Balmung. Why am I trying to get it? Okay, never mind.
And then you obscure the bottom. Boom, bada bing.
Your moon looks like an egg.
You're.
It literally looks like an egg.
Sorry, I typed the name. I typed the in-game name. I just called myself the video silly Aster on Balmung.
All right. So
Okay,
then we need
just
to.
That looks really nice. That looks really cool if it wouldn't look like it's like a legit spotlight.
It didn't look like, an egg.
How did they make it look so good? Was it a spotlight from up above?
I have a picture. Wait, which one? The sunset or the night sky?
The night sky.
I'm checking. Oh, they covered it with plants.
Well, yeah, but like.
Just lift it in the air, put it towards the top right corner, and then shove a wall planter on it.
I posted a
Done.
picture.
I don't have
Discord.
any wall planters. I desynth that shit.
Check Discord.
You see, that's way further away.
Okay, is that a spotlight though?
No.
Yeah, because it also is be like, but it's further away, so there's more to it. But I can't tell you.
That's a
actually.
really, really deep window.
I actually don't know what it is.
Yeah, Roy's right. Turn it. Rotate it.
Turn it?
Yeah, rotate it.
Huh?
No, less than
Oh. Okay.
I feel like.
But it
like,
has an angle.
I feel like
Just turn
what's
it
his
a
name?
little bit.
Gordon
Gordon.
from Batman. Isn't that his name?
Oh, yeah. Commissioner
Oh,
Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon.
That's it.
But not that much. Less. Less.
Thank you, Tori.
Mm.
Hide it under the bed. But if that's isn't gonna hit the rectangle partition, it's gonna cast a shadow. Thank you so much for follow, Shrimp.
See,
Shrimp
they
cake.
have it behind. They have layers to that. They've got 3 levels. They have the.
Oh, you know what they might have done, Ashen? Why it's so bright? They used 2 and stacked them on top
Yeah.
of each other.
And they have
So
it
it's
so
like
far
so
back.
bright.
Hey, you see where he's sitting? You can see the 1.
Oh, it's coming from both sides. It's coming from the top, bottom
Yeah.
left corner and the bottom right corner. Oh, yeah, you should do that too in that case.
I only have 1, but anyways.
No.
Cheap.
Anyways.
budget night sky.
All right,
Let's
so
get the pipe.
a pipe. What?
Get the pipe. The vendor pipe.
Oh,
The little circle.
He told you that like 10 minutes ago.
Just put the circle in the top right.
You are the one who were like, I'm gonna make wall art out of this.
Yeah, and then someone beat me to it. But you know what? I'm glad.
But someone beat you to it. Also, do you see how like because of the glow of the thingy, the steam is like bluish? That's kind of cool. Also because it's nighttime. Yeah, the steam is influenced by the time of day, which is fucking stupid.
What color should this? White, obviously. Do I has
I don't
white?
think,
Yeah.
I think yellow because the moon is made out of cheese.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
that's it.
saying.
Yeah,
That's it, Gromit.
that's it. He did. There you go. That looks cool.
I need to obscure the bottom one.
Why don't you just use the bottom one?
Oh yeah, you guys are so smart.
Bro.
Some like we all have those moments where like you could just do it like that, and we're like you're right. You just can't fucking see now. Ashen checking my head. How far up is this? Yeah. Maybe
Alright,
make it
bada
look
bing.
less like it's. But now the moon is sticking out of the. Now it's like it's a disc now from. Move it further into the wall, please. It's like the moon is just a flat disk.
That's
We solved the problem,
that'll
guys.
do.
It's very nice. You could now use some kind of like, God, what could you use to make the moon look like it's shining?
Drop shadow using a second pipe.
Mirror.
Drop shadow.
Okay, you make a drop shadow using a second
Bro.
pipe. You dye it
Okay,
slightly grey,
okay.
and then you put a carbuncle lantern straight in the middle of it at the
Bro,
same time.
since you are aware that the drop shadow means that there's something behind it. There's a fucking night sky behind it. You
Yeah.
can't have a drop
There's
shadow.
more. Of course you can. There's stars.
Whoa,
There's
listen
a
to
drop
him.
What? Say, what?
The sky isn't just like a couple of stars and then the moon, and there's nothing further back than the moon. Like you understand this, right?
Yeah, but like it doesn't work like that.
I don't think she's gonna.
You
screw
can't have a drop. No.
Dude, McGivern, you need.
I'm go click it.
When you see the moon in the sky, is it ever a perfect circle apart from like one day a year?
Oh, that's
no,
okay.
because there's a shadow.
Okay. What I thought you meant is like the full moon, like the full ass moon, and there's like a drop shadow, like in fucking Photoshop.
Yeah, that's.
No.
I could tell that's what he thought because he was so like, what?
Oh God.
Don't say drop shadow if it's not a drop shadow. Because a drop shadow means that like object has a
it's
shadow behind.
Okay, it is so much easier to explain what I mean by calling it a drop shadow, because it is literally going to look like a fucking drop shadow.
It's not though.
It's relevant.
It's a
fine,
flat. It's okay. The moon
It's
is a
fine.
flat.
I don't know what Ashton's doing. She has 2 moons now.
Aren't I going to cover it?
Huh?
Okay, sorry.
Okay, have you just intentionally put them on the same level when you're going to unsnap one, then move the
Yes,
other?
yes.
Okay,
Okay,
I
cool.
see. Yeah, that's fine. So, we can all agree the moon is a flat disk, Elidibus lives on a pizza slice, and that, how did he not fall off? I honestly don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. The fucking moon discourse.
Make like a little crescent.
It looks like an Oreo with like the top
you know
part
you
being a
need-
bit like...
You know you need to lift the beam like either
Yeah,
slightly higher
yeah,
or
I am.
lower,
Hold
yeah.
on.
You know, like a drop shadow.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, Tiff.
Oh my
Sure,
god, dude.
that's good enough. I mean, yeah, whatever.
That looks like 2 fucking moons on top of each other.
I need to dye it. It's not dyed.
Dude, what the fuck? 2 moons.
Bro, holy shit. Do you also see 2 moons in the sky?
Oh no, it's too high. You know what? I give up. I give up.
Oh my god, it snapped. This is the moon. It's oh my god, it's just a fucking pipe and like it wakes you up like an
I'm just saying, like, did you see the texture on it on the grey one? Because that was very moon-like.
oh my god, it does look like a moon, you're right, but 2 of them, yeah exactly, Joel, it's 2 of them.
You know what? Like, leave it grey and then put the carbuncle behind it?
Bro, maybe you shouldn't be like, we should continue making windows.
No. This moon's important.
It's gonna snap, Ashton, you know that, right?
I believe.
It's a Star Wars sky? Oh yeah, right.
Right, now put
I
a
told
carbuncle-
you! I fucking told you!
We're done. We're done. All right.
Just now, like 5 seconds ago, you were like, nah, we're doing this. Absolute descent into madness.
It happens once a stream.
It happens every stream, like sometimes it's at the end, sometimes it's at the very beginning.
Anyways, what time is it in game?
So guys, here's a very useful guide by AGXIV how to make a window, and they were stuck at making a moon and talking about it being flat for like 20 minutes.
The
It's
moon-
fine though.
The moon worked.
It didn't.
It completely worked. This was just an Ashen
Okay,
issue.
yeah.
Hey, bro.
I can agree with that.
To use my favorite IT term, it was a layer 17 issue.
User error.
The error occurred roughly 17 inches from the screen.
Alright, so there's a night sky. I am going to start to build a regular open window. I have to swap it out. We're going to
we
switch
should-
sides.
You know what we should show? I really like people doing the ocean view. I really like that.
Ocean.
I wanted to build Rhapsody's ocean window.
Oh yes. So actually,
The
we already have the precursor as it is. I just need the Hingen wardrobe.
Yeah. Oh, ID 10T? What?
I don't have any money. Can you get money? I'm poor.
Oh my god.
What?
I
trade me.
was transferring money around.
What's your ID 10T error? Okay, I see.
This is really close.
You take
One
that
gil?
title.
No, no,
You
no.
take your 1 gil.
He's
No.
he's threatening you.
How much money do you want?
100,000.
Let me trade you
That's
one.
going on your tab. How much money do you actually need it?
This from the guy. I give Div so much gil. So much.
Hey, listen, I'm not using it at all outside of this thing, so I'm not using it myself, so I'm good.
I'm not
I'm good,
saying
buddy.
that. You buy it on stupid shit on the market board when I already have it.
Ah, it's time efficient.
Vanity mirror.
You could have crafted that.
Oh fuck! I should be quieter. I'm sorry.
This whole dynamic changed the second she found out I had more gil than her.
I've been spending my gil. don't worry, I'll make it up. I'm good for it.
Please, sir. Please, just a little spare coochie for me. Alright, so the ocean view.
How about you sing Ocean Man while I find some blue?
Ocean Man.
Oh no!
The voice crack version when I was sick. Holy. God, how long was that? That was a year ago or something.
I still have it saved on, for some reason, like a download. It downloaded to my files.
Because
Wait,
you sent it to me.
Yeah.
Why did you send it to send?
Because it was in general and he missed it. You sent it to FD.
I legitimately don't think me and you had even like said a word to each other at that point, Dev.
You tried, but I kind of declined you. You were talking about making a rap battle. This is so the first time Sin and I talked was like he was saying we should make a rap battle, and I didn't know him, and I was so confused by that I didn't reply.
Just had to see if you got bars. I know now you don't.
I actually don't. I don't have bars. I don't have
Ain't got
bills.
bars.
I don't have cars.
Man's not got
Nothing.
bars.
I'm gonna throw my bars at you at some point. Don't worry, like an actual rap battle.
Yeah. We'll throw it down.
Alright, so...
go to my SoundCloud. Oh please.
I should lower that one up there. Hold on.
That's a yo. Actually, I kind of like this shimmer.
The one
That's
that's
kinda
high up, or...
No, in general.
Okay, because I'm gonna get rid of that
That's kind of. You know what? This looks like the water's reflecting the sunlight.
Yep.
Yo, that's actually kind of cool. Do that, yeah.
one. Oh, okay, so I should have kept... Well, whatever.
That's really cool. I think this almost looks like it's reflecting sunlight.
Alright, now make
Don't you agree?
Make some seagulls.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
paper
make
bags.
seagulls.
Side of paper bags. Side of paper bags.
Seagull
Cool.
discourse.
Stop with the bags,
Okay,
stop with the
here,
bags.
Div, you do it.
Huh? No, you can do it.
I don't understand what you mean by the
Just turn 2 paper bags to their sides so you get the kind of little bit where it pokes through. Like turn it to like 15 degrees out, and then
Wait,
like.
oh,
put
you're bringing
two-
math
put
into
two
this?
Together.
He's actually using like a 3D model in
Okay,
his head.
like 15 degrees is 1 rotation with grid snap on.
Okay. I'm not making sense. I'm not making this.
And-
No.
and then you dye them black. Make a little seagull.
No.
Bird.
Like a bird.
I will make a new alt and get invited to this FC.
Div, you do it if you really want it. I don't care.
I didn't say fucking words. It was Sid saying that. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Hang on.
I'm just 2 bags.
Like, oh yeah. So
I'm gonna draw this basic bitch bird on paint real quick. You'll know exactly
Why
what I
Div's
mean.
doing it?
Good, he better do. It's a bird. You know little bird silhouette in the back of a painting?
Yeah, like it makes a little like M.
What? No, it's like a wonky V.
huh?
Isn't that
really?
like isn't that an M?
No, it's not an M.
What do you mean it's not an M? Of course it is.
It's like an M.
Your bird's wings are fucked.
It's like an M. No, not like a big M, like an M&M, but it's like an M that's kind of like, you know.
I hate this.
Nah, it's a V. It's like a V that melted in the sun.
It's an obtuse M. Thank you.
Not what you said.
Oh, I don't have any. Okay, dude. So I think I know what synth meant. I'm not quite sure.
Check chat. I posted it. I drew my bird.
I think I have it. I got it.
Looks like a butt crack.
Looks like a very fucked, very long bird, kind of.
Yeah. It's got big wings.
Hold it. It doesn't look like a bird at all.
You need to bring
No.
it closer.
That's the wrong rotation.
Huh?
You need to use this. You need to use it like side on so you get longer.
Oh, make sailboats.
Bro, I don't know how to make a fucking bird. How the fuck am I supposed to make a sailboat?
You just you make a boat. You use the tiny top bit of the bag where it forms like a triangle, and you layer it in between the ink gun and the screen.
I feel like we had this
Oh
discussion.
yeah. I see it. I got it. I got you, Sint. I got you.
Do you
Okay.
remember when he was building his Garlean build and he didn't understand what we meant with the V's and the
Mhm.
roll up?
Huh?
Well, I assume the issue with anything V here is that he's German.
Oh yeah, so
Huh?
you need to make a W.
Yeah, make a W.
I hate it.
I think he's so offended, right?
Yeah.
This discrimination.
Do you know that in French, W is just double V? Because it's V and it's double V.
W. I took French for like 2 years. I don't remember any of it.
We
Sint, you do it. I don't fucking know.
can't do it.
We're not doing a seagull. Never mind.
Your bags are the wrong way. They need to be the other way.
Like
No,
like that?
yeah, but then like turn it a little bit so that you're just gonna get a. You know
yeah,
what?
like this.
Yes. And then hopefully
Man.
when you layer it in, you'll just get like little lines. Because you're just looking for like 2 little lines. Right, I know more French than just little ham.
Why do you know Little Hamba?
What? It's a petit jambon. Nah,
Okay,
I know guinea pig. It's cochon d'Inde.
Let's see. What do I know? Allons-y en vite.
J'adore
know,
la discothèque, c'est fantastique.
Yeah.
Je ne parle la
Champs-Élysées.
bibliothèque.
Isn't that like a song? So my teacher would play this like punk song about the Champs-Élysées. And that's what we would listen to.
You know what? This is the best seagull I can make, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
It's a very fucked seagull. He might have like had like much like bread to eat or something like that. Something he couldn't like
He's
digest
trying
correctly.
his best.
It's like imagine like a 6-year-old trying to draw a dog. This is basically.
We are designers.
Professionals. Sin knows what. Sin, like I need to see it once and I'm good, but like I'm. Just draw it on paint once
He
more.
did. He did.
Ashen, shut the fuck up. You don't know how to do it either.
I'm not gonna do a seagull. We're done. We're done.
You turn the back side on. You turn it back 15 degrees. You do it the other one. And
I
then you
did that.
get
Ashen, you do it.
didn't.
No, I'm moving on. This is a Windows, not a seagull. How about we do like a figurine thing next time? My fucking god.
I just feel like
It would be easier.
You've
it would
never
be
made
easier if we
paper
just
bag art.
Yeah, it would be better if we just use a fucking wyvern statue like everyone else is in this game. But no, we have to use paper bags like Sin tells us. Thank you so much for a follow the rain.
Why do you have to say it so aggressively?
Yeah, thanking happy, Div.
Thank you so much for the rain. Appreciate it.
I said happy, not sensual.
Whoa.
Maybe. Now he's gonna sub.
Hey, follow the rain 43. Thank you
Oh
very
my God.
much for the follow.
He said I followed for a seagull. See, this is it. Sin, this is what it's all about.
Hold on.
Fucking paperback looking ass bird.
Oh, Xeno's still here.
Xeno's just watching us suffer. Oh my god, dude. Ugh, I'll need to be right back. I need to, in a release, I'll be right back.
In a release. Are you building your window now?
Yes, this one is just a default window. It's got handrails. It has stuff.
I
Yeah.
thought you guys were getting out some pent-up rage/energy from missing last week's stream.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna build this way because the sun's gonna come that way. So this one will have handrails and a bed. The reason why I have the bed is you'll see.
Oh, nice state. What the fuck is happening to your It was upside down when I just
It
checked
was?
in the stream. Yeah, your
It
motion
wasn't-
was upside down.
It was inspired by your seagull.
You know what? I don't have to listen to this. I'm just kidding.
Big bully.
That is indeed how shelves work. Like if it would like hang up.
You're
Like
right
that.
though.
Kai, did you see what Kai said? I feel like you guys are getting out some pent up rage energy from missing last week's stream. You're not wrong. All of the energy. So what are you trying to do right now? Sorry.
Normally I like to cover this, and so this would be in the air. What can I cover that with? I guess I can float up some verdant partition. I need some windscreens.
Some
Nope.
windscreen. Nope. He's just. Nope, absolutely not. I was trying to look at how they got it so bright, so it's just 2 of the stage lights. That's very interesting. Also, Meow did also. I think was it Meow who did it?
Meow.
All right, good night, guys. It was nice having you this week. See you next week on HGX TV. Div Seagull was majestic, no bully. Thank you. Someone said it. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. Finally. One second. I'm trying to look into how they did the the sunlight, the sunset.
I feel like, for reference, we should probably bring up the seagull that I actually drew at some point.
Yeah, please do. Please
Everyone
bring it
knows
up.
what a cartoon seagull looks like.
Well, you
Yeah,
didn't.
but, like-
You think it looks like an M.
It does,
It's nothing like an M.
like a melty M.
Bags. It's paper bags, man. I can't think in paper bags. It's like you're asking someone to build like fucking seagull out of little Lego parts. This is
Yeah.
what it felt like.
Yeah?
Broads and obtuse big boy. Exactly.
It just looks like a V that was left out in the sun too long.
That's what an M is.
No, it's not.
It is when it's these wings.
It is an M. What are you talking about? Of course it's an M.
You guys are crazy.
Are you?
I actually can't deal with you. You're crazy.
Hang on. I'm gonna draw it in paint, and you tell me that it's not an M. Okay?
I've already drawn it in paint.
No, but like no. Okay, listen. So here, that's a seagull in cartoons.
Nah, that seagull was crap.
What are you? No.
Yeah, his wings don't move like that, mate. That's not even
Okay.
realistic.
Okay, guys. I need your opinion. This is important. We need to fight Sint right now. Does this look like a cartoon seagull for you? Because for me it does. Like it
Wings
has wings and it goes down.
His wings don't move like that.
They do. See, people say yes.
Alright, guys, but I mean, this is clearly the superior one.
That's just the lazy version.
No. Those wings function.
Cartoon background.
Your seagull
sea,
has snapped his
bird.
wings and he's about to nosedive into the sea. Looks like a mustache. What, Div's one? Because yes.
No, absolutely not.
Mine certainly doesn't look like a mustache.
Background tiny birds.
Second one is definitely a seagull. Yeah, Ellie agrees with me.
No, yeah, okay, one person agreed with you,
Yeah,
unlike
but,
everyone else.
Yeah, but Ellie's on the podcast next week, so her vote carries weight. Two against one.
You know what? No. How do I actually?
Boys.
The boys.
The
a good
boys.
TV
I've
show.
been watching it.
Yeah,
I started watching it with a friend, and I'm having the best time of my life. It's so fucking good.
Are you like caught up with it? Because it's
No, not yet. I'm at episode, like, I'm in the first few episodes. The last episode was where they blew up the invisible
Well,
guy with like PC for. Okay. That was like the first two episodes. What are you talking about?
There are probably people that haven't actually watched it at all.
That's fine. That's their fault.
No.
You fucking Twitch gives you season 2 fucking season 2 commercials. I got spoiled by Twitch.
I
So-
wouldn't know. I mean, yes, I watch Twitch commercials.
You're never on another person's stream you're not subscribed to. My ad block is not picking it up.
Yeah, if you don't particularly enjoy superhero stuff, you would enjoy it because it's
don't.
It's
I
satire
hate-
and it's very rude and bloody, but you
It's
don't
a-
have to.
It's a realistic take on superhero culture, in my opinion.
It's satirical. You really don't need to be into superhero stuff for it.
I was taught by my dad to draw V-birds. No, your dad is wrong.
Sorry, Div. The overwhelming majority is siding with me. Oh no,
Hang
it
on.
hurts. It hurts. It's okay. Like the pain will get better with time.
No, it will not get better. I gotta see something. I'm trying to set something up. Uh,
All right. Oh my goodness.
Is there a way to? Oh my god. Hilsvelger. Oh yeah, Hilsvelger's fucking flying through the air. That would be great, actually. Where is it? I'm trying to find the way how to use the pole, but I'm gonna make a straw poll since this is it. I had enough.
You're making a poll?
Yeah.
So are you seeing anybody?
Alright, so I need to cover the bottom with something, but I'm gonna worry about that later. It needs to be some kind of vegetation, or alternatively, Voist. There. Alright, let me put this up.
I set up a straw poll so you can decide whose bird is the right one.
Oh my god!
There you go. Please, I'll give the person a subscription who says to vote for me.
Now, see, I'm not in love with an aquarium like this because you have the sandy bottom.
I do agree with you, but you could make what is it called?
I mean, you can put like a
Obscured
filter.
with plants.
Yeah.
Or like plants. Plants would be cool too, there, yeah. Well, Sint. Oh, Sint is not here. Okay,
Well, I was about to say
Sint-
no. His silence is
What
It's
am I,
Sint?
Oh, he's
what am I
back.
judging?
Check
Wait.
the straw poll.
There's a straw poll? So-
Yeah, and chat. I'd say well-
You're both fucking great.
Yeah, the third option. So for
Yeah,
you,
but
Ashen,
you
I
also
put up a sorry. go ahead.
you misspelled my name.
Oh, yeah, this is on purpose.
Yeah, okay, you're dead to me.
Sims.
So there's that.
So Ashen, for you for context, I put up this poll for whose bird is the right one. Divi, Sims, and the third option is none. You're both fucking crackheads. I'm
So,
sorry.
so who's winning?
Right now, I am, and second in place is none, and you're both fucking crackheads. Almost.
Can't believe you'd
Seagulls. Thank you.
Can't believe you'd misspell my name.
Intense meows. Thank you. I appreciate it. M squad. M gang. M gang in chat. Let's fucking go. I did this on purpose, Sin, because I know how much you hate it.
I do hate it. I hate it a lot. And people do it all the time, and it bothers me.
Oh, they do
Stop.
actually.
All the time. Stop conjuring letters from out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, right. You. Okay, yeah. I think I remember you showing me even, and you got super upset.
It's all the time.
That's a very nice design for the window, by the way. I like it a lot.
I'm not replicating it on the other side because I don't have any handrails.
Hey Nyawar, thank you so much for you. We appreciate a lot that you like watching us design rooms, even though we talk about how to draw seagulls correctly while Ashen possibility.
Someone's
yeah,
got to
also-
do it.
Maybe we just need to bust out the paint more often.
Yeah. Also, there's a good thing that Ashen has right now. She dyes the the railings the exact same dye color the Rivera bed house, and that looks just so beautiful because we just don't have like just a very thin wooden beam like that, which is really good.
So for now, let's see. Do I have?
Jules Seagull drawing the scores ASMR 24 hours. This is basically every fucking stream, honestly.
Do you have any curtains?
No.
You don't have any curtains?
Very
not,
NPC.
not unbound, no.
Very NPC.
Do you have any? No, they're not. Do you have any in your storage?
Wait, what?
Probably.
They're not NPC items.
You want me to put them onto my house, don't you?
Yeah.
Fine. How many do
I
you
could have.
want?
Oh,
Could've sworn
also,
they-
do you have any trees?
Do you have any grapes?
May I offer you a grape in these trying times?
What trees do you want?
The Doman and yeah, Jesus. Doman and a bamboo. And do you have any Ooh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I can do the others. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Sind. I think you're already experiencing enough bullying by Ash. I don't have to. I don't have to attack.
I am not bullying. He's like, I will gladly be the item fetcher for podcast. You said it
Do you-
earlier.
Do you
I
have it
don't-
black and white?
I don't think I said I would gladly do it.
He's gonna do it. Well, he did say you're gonna do it. That is a contract. So
What's the bamboo called?
Bamboo planner?
That is well cheap on fan for it. What's going on?
Maybe it's
Buy them.
getting on the retainer. No, don't buy them. I have so many.
It was 6,000 gil.
wow.
In
really?
comparison,
That's an
to
NPC item.
in comparison to everything else. No, Dome Dogwood's an NPC item.
Oh. No, it was like the amount of money is almost as
Yeah,
cheap
yeah.
as an NPC item.
Fine, there are things in the storage of my house. Please come pillage it, as per usual.
Why you have to be? Why you have to be mad?
Oh my god. I thought you were speaking in fucking Italian accent just now instead of Russian.
Mamma mia!
Mama, why do you have to be mad?
Why you have to do that?
In Russian, it's like, why you have to be mad?
Duh.
Hold on.
Goodbye forever. I do know the reasons. I did also get the lowland grapes, so many of them.
Yeah, this is why I floated in the air. We'll cover it up at the bottom. Don't worry.
It's only game. Why do you have to be mad? Exactly that one.
Got some sweet new art for you, Div.
If it's a V, I'm gonna kill you. Okay.
He's been working hard on that commission.
I'm gonna post this in chat. I'm sorry. But this is what Sin drew just now in the meantime while Ash was building. He's trying to kill us, M gang. Why are you like this, Sin? Justice reigns from above, it looks like.
Yeah.
You drawing seagulls, son?
You drawing seagulls, son? Oh my god. He's not hating on seagulls, he's hating on the M seagulls. Because he's a V seagull.
This guy would look at Majin Buu and be like, that's not an M. Seagulls are an M.
Oh my god. M squad dumb, V squad wins. No, you're wrong. I'm sorry that sorry that is not an opinion. That is a fact that we're an M. All seagulls are beautiful.
What did I ask for?
No racism. Oh, the bamboo.
There's simple curtains, Dome and Dogwood, and a bamboo planter.
Looks like your squad got got more followers.
Yeah, my squad's rising up.
V squad racer. Well, according to the to the charts, it's very close. It's 13 for embers. It's 12 for none. You both are fucking crackheads, and 11 for V. It's like just a few votes apart. So I'm gonna say let's end the seagull racism. It's time to raise up for every seagull. We're good. Would you agree to that, Sint?
No.
That's
Absolutely not.
Never surrender. Never give in.
V squad never gives up. M squad is the one and only. We could just gonna start like a fucking gang war. The W squad. Holy shit. That's an upside down seagull. W would be just either upside down or two next to each other. Okay, I need something to drink. Actually, have you tried using the new curtains?
I like them. I don't love them.
I only saw the top part, but that's it.
Yeah, pretty much everyone I've seen use them has only actually used the top. They've like sunk them or built in the air.
And it's still quite rare to see them being used. Thanks so much for follow Blackwind. Thank you. Screw the Guardians for Great Seagull War will take place in 6.0. This gun is very cute in an understated kind of way. It looks really easy to copy without spending a ton of gil, but also original at the same time. Yeah, Ashen is... God, what is that actually? What is the skirt? We talked about this recently,
the... Hold on. No, this isn't my main. It is... What is it? Brand new waist wrap?
Oh yeah, from the yeah, that's a casting or rank one,
and
whatever.
then it's the shoes matter. It's the high house half boots. Because these come with the skirt.
Oh, okay, I see. I use the topper,
That
like
bamboo
the
nice.
top piece a lot. Man, I really hate green on pink. Like, that's probably the worst combination of colors you can do. Like, I'm legit so upset whenever I see, like, the dogwood on the verdant partition background. It upsets me. It's just, I see it so much.
But it pops.
It do be popping though.
It do.
And-
Alright.
Art Vows angry that my own dog would pop up serially and your own does not.
Nope.
I do hate pink, kind of. I don't like it in housing or like interior design, but like character design can look very good.
I'm gonna make a
Sin,
full
I know.
build
Oh
I'm
my
gonna do it.
god.
just for you.
You will never do a pink modern build or something like that.
Pink modern build. That sounds perfect. I'll dedicate
You know
it
what?
solely to you.
You know, I challenge you, mister. I challenge you to do something in Rhapsody style with white and pink.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Oh
Yeah?
yeah, where huh?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Dude, pussy.
You know, Raps, if you're watching this, prepare to get bodied.
Oh my god.
Cute. Why?
Well,
I'll do
anyways,
I'll do it.
I thought your
Oh, yeah,
enemy is Div.
Yeah, why?
I'll make enemies of everyone. You know me.
I was about to say, Blackwood just said, pink and green in their house, and I'll see do it too. They use pink and green in a way it looks good.
Alright, let's obscure this.
Like, if you remove a Vern petition, that looks really good.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to because typically you would put something else there. Which one is it?
Oh, you should have got some old rose planters and then dyed them the color of the dogwood.
I don't have any.
That'd be
I
good
don't like
idea.
planners.
It's crazy. Surprised you wouldn't ask someone to go get them.
Go, can you get some?
Yeah, I can go get some.
Cool.
Cool.
Great talk.
I've accepted my fate now.
Yes, the
Can you
loser.
dye them pink before you trade them to me?
What pink? Aren't
let's see.
they naturally pink?
I think
Like
they're
more-
red, aren't they?
I think are they not naturally pink?
I don't know. I don't use them.
Get the preview out. Tell me.
They are mix. The mix is fine.
Yeah. How many do you want?
There's a wall behind there. 4.
Jesus Christ. Fine.
Yeah, and he did it.
Salmon. That is how you pronounce it, isn't it?
Yeah. Salmon.
Salmon. Yeah.
Saba.
Like a Spider-Man.
Wait, what was the fish called that the Japanese players call us again?
Mackerel.
Mackerel, yeah, Saba. Fucking hate it. I love it though.
They call you Div-chan. Brother Div-chan.
Who, no one calls me that.
You were, remember?
But not in Discord, not Japanese players.
It was a Japanese player.
Wait, who called me that? I thought that was Oat who called me that, like, uwu, talk. Wait, hang on, okay, now you gotta tell me about something that I don't know of.
Oh my gosh, someone tweeted that to you, and then I made a joke about it, and then you're like, okay, that's my name now.
Oh, someone was like, Brother Div.
Yeah, Brother
Eh.
Div-chan. And I was like, ooh, wow.
Yeah, I Google translated it, and it was like brother, then my tag, and then Chan at the end. I need to. Do you have a link to the Twitter?
It,
To a
you
tweet?
linked it. Just look
Oh.
in the chat.
Oops. Brother Dave Chan. Ooh.
To distract from this, I once heard Ashen pronounce Xeno's full name, and she thinks it's basically Jonathan. It's just Xenothan.
I thought that too.
I
It said
did.
Xenoton.
I called him Xenothan.
Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Xenophan. Xenophan Joestar. Oh, hang on, Mikochi said something in Japanese. Is it gonna be Divi Bruv-chan? Also, someone did an amazing art gallery. Kocha did it, and I got. Did you guys see it?
Not yet.
It's in like an artist thingy. I forgot what the name.
I have not been around. I've been so busy.
Hang on, I'm gonna speak Japanese for Mikochi. I think
Do it.
she said, "I heard Japanese or something." Hang on.
I assume since it's split, it's Xenothan.
I thought it was Xenothan too.
Yeah, I assumed it was Xenothan.
Okay, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Holy shit. Okay, maybe. Dareka ga tweet de Kyodai div to yonda. That sounds so terrible. I basically said someone called me Brother Div in a tweet.
Oh my goodness, I should have expected that.
Oh my
I gotta
god.
turn it around.
Ashen.
It's been a day, guys.
It's been a day. So ist bizarre Tension. Xenothan Joestar.
Okay,
So start.
I actually tried to watch a bit of JoJo the other day because I was really bored. I don't get it. What's the appeal?
What do you mean you don't get it?
What's the appeal? I don't
You-
get it.
You have to finish the first season and move into the second, and you'll understand immediately.
Because I think it's pretty well documented at this point. I don't watch anime.
No,
Like, I don't get it.
No, listen to me, boy. Listen, okay? The first season wasn't what JoJo is about. It was trying to find its place, and it turned into something beautiful the following seasons. Just stick to it. I usually don't say that, but I could say you would enjoy the next seasons without watching without entirely skipping the first season. In my opinion, just watch it.
But I
You
don't
will
get it.
you will enjoy. It's funny. It's very, very funny if you get into it. Trust me.
That's gonna snap, isn't it?
Yes.
Definitely.
I liked Castlevania though. That was pretty good.
If you have it like stick out from the wall, like to the left, like much further to the left, maybe. Oh no, it's gonna snap to the partition. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one, buddy. How did you do it the other day?
I didn't use a wall at the bottom.
Ari, I'm not a part skipper. I can say that for myself, but I do know that some people skipped and still enjoyed the other seasons and parts a lot.
I don't think you actually need the curtain.
Nah, we'll just have it open window. Anyways,
Can I have my curtains back when you're done though?
yeah.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I'm gonna check on some streamers.
Simple open window.
Simple.
The reason yeah, simple, it took forever. The reason why I used a bed was because if you use a wall to divide it, you're going to have a huge wall dividing it. So you want to give the illusion of obviously space and depth. And I find that the canopy bed is the best. Yeah, snapping in partitions. Ugh.
There you go. I'm gonna send you this for later. All right, that is a beautiful window though. But the light being casted like that through the window and using the leaves of the dogwood is just so beautiful. I love it every time someone does it. It's just using shadows in this game is very hard to do for some things. But if you can pull it off correctly with the right lighting, it's just so gorgeous. Like in this case, for example, it's just chef kiss, truly.
Let me put a aquarium on there, because an aquarium won't kill it, I don't think. I don't know how I align the wooden handrails. Let's see.
They won't give us pulse because Balmung. I've seen that. Dude, I've been on Balmung. I've been on Balmung for like 2 days now with my ult. And I've seen shit already.
Where's
Is this your ult that was on light?
Yeah, I moved my light ult to Balmung.
So does that mean your FC chamber's gone?
Yes, it is.
It was Harvey alive.
Huh?
Did Lumen take it bad when you broke up with him?
I think no. I told him from the very beginning that I'm gonna move his character to NA at some point, and he says that that's okay. So he knew it from the very beginning. He was ready for it.
He knew it wasn't serious.
Huh?
He knew it wasn't serious between you two.
Oh
That's
my
safe to
god.
say.
I haven't
There we
been
go.
watching his streams lately. Just didn't have the time.
I like that with the blue.
Yeah, the blue
That is
window really
really
sells
cool.
it. And if you have, I have windows behind here, so it will refract that light.
Mm-hmm.
I would move the tree back further and bring those roses back up. But yeah, there we go.
That's a beautiful design. I like that a lot. All right, I think we almost at the end.
Yeah, let's see. I think we set out. Oh, we didn't dig the BJ window, the bay window, which is the big one.
That's gonna take a while though, and
Yeah.
We do have a video for that, luckily.
exactly. We have
hold
a
on.
Video for that.
Let me grab the link for that. Actually, wait. Can one of you grab the link?
Did you do the covered imitation window? Square window. You fill it.
What?
Cover the imitation square window, the other BJ window,
I did not do that.
because we could probably
Oh,
do that.
We can do that really quickly because I already have that
Yeah.
prototype.
Exactly.
With the slightly
Mhm.
curved windows, yeah?
No,
No,
the
no.
slim one.
Oh, slim windows. Okay, okay, I see, I see.
The basic one. Because we've already got the partitions, haven't we?
It's this one. Oh yeah, but yeah, if you're a Balmung, just I go to a quicksand to check out people's scams. Actually, people can come up with some really cool stuff.
That just sounds like an excuse.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like saying you
I-
watch
I
certain
got-
things. Dude,
Dude,
that's like
I was-
that's like, Div, that's like saying you watch things for the plot.
Have you seen those fucking porn plots? The videos? The one where it's like, this is a bathtub lady. Okay, okay. But someone was asking me if I can go on a date with their friends. But like, you look cute. You want to go on a date with my friend? Do you have a girlfriend? And I was like, I don't RP, and I like backed off slowly. I was waiting like an entire day for my mail because of Fantasia, and I didn't get a single thing for like 6 hours. Is that normal for NA?
Can
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm
I
spoiled.
don't think that's an NA thing.
be. No, it's not anything. Servers are hammered.
Oh, okay.
It's nowhere close to the same on EU.
Really?
On EU,
Yeah,
on EU,
really.
you get it in within a minute.
Have
Like
have
you
not-
legit get it in a minute.
Have you not noticed that like like NA has 3 data centers and all of them have way more servers than both of EU's? NA's hammered.
Yeah, EUs are extremely good.
Yeah, like there are still open plots on some EU servers.
Why am I?
Like-
Yeah, like Twintania and on Light
Mhm.
and Spriggan on Chaos. There's still a lot
Yeah.
of plots free. And now that we're adding more, there are just gonna be some plots that are just not taken. I mean, obviously the large and mid-sized plots are gonna be gone immediately.
Last time they added plots in, most of those wards, all the small plots were empty on Zodiac. But like,
Yeah,
ages.
exactly.
But yeah, as Rai said, like, did you see the list of congested servers? Like, so many NA servers are congested now. Like, NA basically needs a whole data center worth of servers added.
I mean, like, NA is bigger than the entirety of Europe.
Yeah.
And like Germany itself is like one state or something. If I got my geography right.
It's,
Yeah, you do have many people.
It's not just NA on NA either. That's the thing. So
Like, I don't know if I want to try to get like they still haven't announced when like the date for 5.35, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get a house on Cerberus personally, since it's like a very populated server. People in Balmung, fucking good luck, my guys, but like, whew, getting a house here will be absolutely hell. Balmung is so full, it's unhealthy, yeah, and people like who can't get onto Balmung, like before they lift all the restrictions, they wear Matthias. It's not better. And people like, I think Balmung is a place where you need the most houses, because they host so many events, RP venues, all of that kind of stuff. They just need housing. While, for example, populated servers that raid more, people who raid just tend to not care about housing. Sorry, Sin, but that's a fact. People who
Sorry,
raid
I-
don't
I
care
just-
about
I just-
housing.
I just watched Ashen's Beam just like
It was like yoink.
Okay, I see. It's like it's a bit wild, like how different the player bases can be depending on the server. Like wasn't there an NA server that's like full of PvPers, like all of the PvPers are on that server, or something?
I don't know.
I mean, no one cares about PvP, but still.
what do you mean? Every season I compete in the feast.
My
Listen.
SC mate is crazy about PvP.
Someone released a video today. I can give a shout out to that because it's like really good.
I know which video you mean.
It's by that one person recently started with like 15 years. Wow, 50-year WoW nerd first impressions of FFXIV's PvP. It's really good. It's very in depth. Yeah, he basically says it's trash.
Okay, honest to God, here's my hot take: the PvP isn't actually like the fundamentals of it aren't that bad. The biggest problem that PvP has in this game is the fact that tab targeting is absolutely screwed, and
Yes.
and also nameplate selection using a mouse is janky as well. Targeting
true.
is just a massive problem, and if that was made better, PvP as a whole would be infinitely better.
It's just, yeah, very true. Like the tab targeting is a massive issue.
Targeting in this game sucks. It's why like so many people use the enemy list to do their targeting.
I don't care about it in PvE. I really don't.
Just use
But
the
as
enemy
we
list.
but as we can tell, targeting is shit from housing. Some things that are obscured, like how many windows are in the way of you grabbing something, because the light rays count to a fucking model hitbox.
It's also because I feel like anyone who's messed around with Reshade will be able to tell this. Nameplates are actually like a unit, not a unit frame.
What's the
Screwed.
difference actually in that case?
UI elements are generally easier to click.
Oh, okay, I see.
Just because of how they are, you know, they're kind of over the top of everything all the time. Nothing kind of gets in the way. It's not obscured by detection of something else. It takes priority. It's you know, if you put Reshade on, you can see it distorting the text of nameplates and stuff. It's basically a model.
I noticed that, yeah, how it's
Yeah.
like distorting it. I had it with like Death of Field. If it's like if the FX setting is not above it or below it, I saw
Yeah.
it sometimes happening.
I'm sure that's not something they actually want to be the case. It's probably one of those things that's left over from 1.0 that is just like impossible to deal with.
What about the fact that people are using speed hacks in PvP and Square Enix refuses to there's something like that? I'm not involved in the PvP community at all, so I don't know anything about it.
And win trading, that's like the big one.
I mean, the win trading isn't though, like it's not a hack compared to that. For
My
example. It's
friend
just,
did win trading
Win-
for Viminion. Oh my goodness.
Win
Oh
trading,
my
win
God.
trading is a big deal for like the feast as well. But that's, I mean, that's neither here nor
Dude,
there.
people don't even queue up for a win. They do win. I like, from what I would say from an outside perspective, they win trade because no one's fucking playing the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
If they would have a legal, like a normal chance to actually rank somehow, maybe, but the targeting system when you have lots of housing items close to another is awful. It is always awful.
Alright, there you go. Boom bada bing.
Terrible. There you go. While we talked about that, Ashen finished this beautiful BJ style window with the frames in between them.
So
And
it needs to be
Just the windows.
Yeah, just the windows, and it needs to be backwards. If you want to place a window behind it for sunlight, you can. But to build it, it has to be backwards.
And still be careful with that, since it's very easy to snap like that, and you don't want it to be ruined like that.
Now, I see this style of window. What's important for me, I didn't completely do it correct. I just have to move this in. I like to have the border show, just barely. You can layer it like BJ did. He did double layers. But honestly, that's really up to you, because it will eat into your item limit. It does look a lot better, but this is the alternative.
I personally like the double layer.
Yeah, I like the double layer. A lot of double layer windows obviously look a lot better.
I just really like framing things in general for those things. Like
Yeah.
personally, I don't do them a lot, but I just love when people frame their windows so nicely like that. Honestly, like it's really good.
Yeah, just a little bit of shallowness. And BJ means Big Jun. Big Jun steel.
Big Jun
Yeah.
steel.
And for more context, he's a Japanese decorator, designer.
Check him
We
out
had
on our
them-
interview.
Yeah, exactly. We have a VOD up of our interview when we interviewed him with the help of Muna, who translated, because it's very hard for us to communicate properly usually.
All right, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I worked so hard today.
Alright, I think that's gonna be about it for tonight.
Let's see. A bay window's the last one. I did a mini bay window I can show, probably.
Oh yeah, show one, yeah.
It's not that great because I don't like the bay windows. But we'll
Where
end,
is it
we'll
at?
end on that. I'm working on Jada's FC.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I did a mini bay window. Normally people do a large bay window. I prefer the little ones. So let me pop in.
Thank you so much for the follow, Donley Killion. Thank you so much.
This character art was from Xeners. I needed to get an updated one because I'm
Yeah.
I'm a Viera now.
Exactly, that is like, God, that's very old. It's almost a year, I would even say. Thank you for the follow, Atelier Tempest.
It's been over a year, yeah.
Yeah, but it's by hang on. She doesn't have her Twitter anymore, and she doesn't do commissions, sadly. It's very cute though. Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, H6AV, we did have our birthday March 31st. We didn't even
Yeah,
celebrate it.
Yeah, maybe we kind of like, late celebration.
You know these mini bay windows you've done?
Yeah.
I just counted them. They're bay windows. There's nothing mini about them.
They're teeny. They're not.
They're literally like,
Ivy windows.
Oh yeah, well they're not like those. I think he did 4. Is that how many?
there's like 6 windows to each of these.
I know. I hate them. I'm gonna get rid of them.
Oh my
They're
god.
bay windows. The ones that I did in my study were mini bay windows.
Oh my god, dude.
Anyways, right there. I don't like them. Here we go.
Thank you for the follow. I need $2. Well, it's so beautiful. I don't know what you. Oh, that fireplace is sexy.
I know. I was like, oh, they would like this. So I have to
Oh,
make. I
this
have
is
to make them really
beautiful.
tall and include all the floors, guys. It's killing me.
Oh my god, this is already starting out great. This is like big. Oh, chef kisses. This is very good.
Yeah, they look small. Yeah, but they're not. They're full. They're full size.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're proper bay windows. I like them a lot, actually. This is very nice.
The mini bays are normally 4, I believe. And it's
So you-
small. It's super narrow. This
So you
is
use
yeah.
6?
I'm using 6. You normally use 7.
Oh, okay, I see. God, those. Yeah, I really like those curtains here, actually. That looks really
Look,
nice.
I made a mantelpiece, Div. I'm gonna put. Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I had mannequins. I made him make one right here. So I'm gonna put the shield up on there, and I'm gonna raise
that's
it
a
up
very
even
good
further
shield.
because well, his feet are gonna dangle. But I'm gonna raise it up even further and get rid of that.
Dangly McFeed. It's so good. Say you have like an ultimate shield, using a fucking Marky Bar shield. Hello?
I don't know what he has, so yeah.
Ask him if he has like some kind of expensive or cool shield. But this one is also very good. Like maybe a blue one to fit like the theme.
The fireplace. I'm not gonna BID it. It's very tall, and the only reason I made it so tall is because it's just like to the 2nd floor balcony. Yeah, it's about to that. So yeah.
Oh, Barry, if you're struggling with mannequin placements, you should always consider using a specific type of mannequin that is not a little Twinkie boy, not a female character too. Also with Twinkie boy I meant Catboy, sorry. Use the what are they called? Just a Rogadin, just a male Rogadin if you want the big weapons, and have them use the pose where they cross their arms. This is the one I use for big weapons, for example. And they usually don't stick out of the wall at all. Or Melchior, yeah, that's also working very good.
All right, we are done. Next week is Ellie interview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I hope you guys learned something. I know we got kind of on a tangent, but
Yeah, the seagull debate has gotten us.
this
a
is
bit
what
off track.
happens when we have an off week. So
So yeah, everyone look forward to that. We are gonna raid. Let's see. We are gonna raid Amalie Ray. She has her 2nd anniversary since she became almost partner, I think. Yeah, she's trying to get a partner, and she's doing her 2-year celebration. She's in her house at the moment, so she has a very nice setup. So we'll send you guys over there, and please look forward to the next week. We're gonna have one more week that is scheduled already, and then it's already gonna be Jesus, it's already gonna be fucking October.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
Spooky month.
yeah.
look forward to
Also, one last thing. We have something really big planned soon.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
soon. Should we talk about
Not-
it?
Should we like
No.
since we know it's gonna be
No.
at some point? No.
Just look
No.
forward to it. Something huge. Something we didn't
Yeah.
expect. And yeah. That's all I can say. Can I say it's like an interview?
It's sort of.
We're gonna be doing something as a group, not here,
Yes.
Yep.
We're going
We're
to be
gonna be
talking,
somewhere
not
else.
here.
somewhere else. On
It's gonna be
something.
very interesting. Don't worry, guys. We will keep you guys updated once the official thing, like everything is stated and everything is clear when we're gonna do it. But definitely look forward to that, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Right?
We will see. We will see. Don't start speculating.
No speculating.
Yeah.
Real life meetup. Oh, I wish.
Alright.
That's gonna take a while, buddy.
Yeah, seriously.
Alright, okay, we're gonna raid
Yep.
Amali now. I sent you the link, Ashen. I
Yep.
I need the token. So you do it for now.
I'm doing
And
it.
alright, cool.
Yep.
Thank you everyone. Have a nice rest of your weekend and see you next week.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good one.
Bye bye.